So why have we chosen to show you this? Well, we've chosen to show you this because in this text, as you will see in a second, there are a great number of interesting pieces of language that we call collocations. But let's start first by defining what a collocation really is. Here's an example what a collocation is. If I asked you which of these word combinations sounds best in English, what would you say? Please take note. Business journey, business travel, business trip. Out of those three, which one would you say is the most common collocation, the most common combination? Well, if you said business trip, you are right. The question, of course, is why is that? Why is business trip a more common combination than the other two? Well, it is because it is. Well, there is no grammatical explanation behind this other than native speakers have a preference for saying business trip. This is found in almost any language around the world and certainly in all Indo-European languages that I'm aware of. Native speakers of any given language, they make certain choices. Those choices are based on their preferences. Now, as a learner of a second language, you should really try to focus in on those choices. And they're everywhere. When you watch a video on CNN or BBC, when you read a text from any given source, you will be able to actually see those combinations called collocations. Now, let's together study the concept of collocation, and I can guarantee you that you will see your English skyrocket after you start making use of these collocations. Let's begin. Now that you have a better feel and understanding for what collocations are, I'm going to ask you to pause the video, read the text which is on your screen right now, and then take notes in your notebook to the collocations based on the definition you just saw. Write down the collocations that you can see in this text. Are you ready? Alright, so pause the video, and when you're ready to see the collocations, then press the play again. See you in a second. Alright, so have you taken notes of collocations? Let's have a look. Here's the same text again, but now we have put the most common collocations and most interesting language in bold. In the first line it says, Drake takes drink orders. To take an order, that's a collocation. And this is an example of the kind of language that you would take note of and write down. Here's another one, greets customers. I could also have underlined regular customer, which is another sub-collocation if you'd like. Also in the first line we have warm handshake. That's a very common collocation for a friendly handshake. To set the table. Do you know what it means? Well, to prepare the table and put things like knives, forks, spoons and dishes on the table. To prepare the table for the visitors. A crowd and lunch, put them together, lunch, crowd, people coming to have lunch. A change can be many things. A change can be big, small, profound, insignificant, or it can be a stark change. A stark change is a profound change, an important change, a change that you can notice. Doors can be opened and closed. And opening a door can simply mean to physically open the door, or it can mean to inaugurate, which is the case here. We have two interesting words, eye and contact. You put them together, eye contact, it means when two people look at one another and there is a mutual understanding. But which verb goes with it? Well, we make eye contact.